In the last 30 days, I have successfully lended on 8 EMD deals. Yes, Pace Morby's Gator group. I joined exactly 30 days ago. Oh wait, I'm sorry. We joined. Say hi, Soup. I love you so much. You're such a good boy. When I record all the videos, he's right here sleeping on my lap. Anyways, I have helped 8 wholesalers in 30 days close their deals and make real money. And in this video, I'm not trying to brag. I want to show you the 8 deals that I lended earnest money on. And then based off of those 8 deals, I want to teach you 3 things that will take you from closing no deals to a lot of deals. And those 3 things are: what is a good Gator deal? Look, it's a pinky. How to find more good Gator deals, and then how to close more good Gator deals. This video is going to be a high level overview, and then in the future, I'm going to make a mini series on this. I'm going to go into depth on all of those. Anyways, now that I got your attention, let me show you some deals. I lended EMD on Frank Street, and shout out to Kylie Cole. I made a full video on her first ever wholesale deal. Y'all, you know how awesome it is to be a Gator and help a wholesaler who's been struggling for months and months to get their first deal? It's the best feeling in the world. If you want to learn the whole story about this deal and all the numbers, you can watch the full video. She ended up negotiating $90,000 on this on-market house that was listed at $150,000, and my team sold it for, I think, $100,000. And we lended Kylie EMD. Kylie was so happy with our business that she also brought us Martin Street, which was a tear-down land play, and Metropolitan. She got all these deals, on-market deals, under contract, super cheap for cash, and we ended up selling them for higher to an investor who's going to either build a new house or fix and flip it. Just so y'all know, if you're wholesaling on market, or if you have a wholesaler who's wholesaling on market, realtors are very, very picky about their EMD, and they really want their 1% EMD, meaning if the purchase price is $400,000, they want the wholesaler, they want the person who has their name on a contract to bring $4,000. When you're doing off market, you can negotiate, there's flexibility, but on market deals, you really need to bring that EMD. And most of these deals that were coming through from my new wholesalers were on market, and they didn't have the money for EMD. So as a Gator, I lended it to them. The next deal I wholesaled was actually my man Shank's first wholesale deal too. This was Havenwood. We ended up selling it for $152,500. Gonna make a beautiful flip. And you won't believe this next property, which would make for a great fix and flip or even a long-term rental. This was Ryan Binion's first wholesale deal. You know how awesome this is? I've helped so many wholesalers get their first deal, and a big part of this is being able to lend them EMD. This is such a great feeling, and I'm making money too. The last 2 deals are actually not houses, they're lots, so a builder is going to come in and build a new home. This was Maurice's deal, shout out to you, and this was Anthony's deal, shout out to you. When it comes down to cheap lots like this out in the country, goals to get them under contract at about 10% of what a new home would cost. Try to sell them for around 15%. More expensive neighborhoods, you can go higher. You can probably go up to 15% or 20% and then sell them at 20% or 25%. A little bit of knowledge for you Gators. But anyway, those are my 8 Gator EMD deals that I did in my first 30 days. Firstly, you're like, oh my God, where did you get all these wholesalers? How are you finding all these deals? How do you know that these are even good deals to lend on? And then like, Max, how are you closing these deals? Guys, the first thing I want to say, how many properties did I actually lend on in order to get 8 deals, right? I probably lended on 50 and only 8 of them worked out, right? Well, let me tell you, if my recollection is correct, I only lended on 10 deals and 8 of them worked. We're at an 80% success rate. That's insane. Most Gators are getting somewhere between 5 to 10%. I'm at 80% right now. Now that probably will go down a little bit. We've been striking it out of the park. I had one deal fall through because the foundation was way worse than we expected. House is a teardown, gonna bulldoze it. And I had another deal fall through because there was a 7-Eleven next door and nobody wanted to flip the house. But you may be noticing a trend. All of these deals, every single one I showed you was in Dallas or Fort Worth, in one major metroplex. I'm not lending EMD outside of DFW. I'm not doing it in Austin. I'm not doing it in Houston. I'm not doing it in San Antonio. And there's no way I'm doing it in another state. I'm doing it in an area that I really understand. Because when I lend EMD, I want to be confident that these deals actually go through. Lending EMD, doing all that paperwork, and then a deal doesn't close because your numbers are wrong or the wholesaler's numbers are wrong, dude, that's a waste of my time. I'm not wasting my time. Also, you may have noticed all of these deals were cash deals. I'm not lending EMD on creative deals. If you have a good creative deal, I'll just buy it. Sub 2, seller finance, send them my way. But guys, you may be getting at what I'm saying here. The first point in those 3 things I mentioned earlier in this video is figuring out what a good Gator deal is. Well, to me, and I'm telling you guys, this may not be what you want to hear, a good Gator deal is probably not creative, because I don't know if you've been wholesaling or how long you've been wholesaling for. I've been wholesaling for a long time, and I can tell you wholesaling cash is much better than wholesaling creative. Wholesaling creative is harder. It makes less money and there's more liability. The deals are tougher to close. So if you're going to be lending EMD, you want to be lending EMD on the easiest deals to close, which are cash deals. Now, I do believe that everybody should take the money that they make from cash wholesaling and invest it using creative finance. But wholesaling cash is where it's at. That's the first thing. I'm lending on cash deals in one major area. And I'm underwriting these deals and I know they're good deals. Now, the second and third thing, how do I get these deals and how am I closing these deals? Guys, we're going to make videos on all of this. But just so you know, who the heck am I? I didn't even explain who I was. Oh, I'm Maximilian Deer, and you should be absolutely subscribing to this channel. I teach real estate wholesaling and creative finance investing. I also cover real estate macroeconomics, the market, and here and there, some Gator lending. I'm an owner in a wholesaling brokerage. Yeah, we're actually a licensed brokerage here in DFW, and what we do is dispo. We sell deals for other wholesalers or even some realtors. We have mastered the art of selling deals in DFW, in Dallas-Fort Worth. We sell cash ugly homes and some lots. We're currently a team of over 20, and I have at this moment 16 full-time licensed agents. I'd say we're one of the best at selling deals in Dallas-Fort Worth, period. And the reason why that's important is the second part. How am I finding these deals? Well, guys, you need to be offering more value than just cash. Every Gator has cash for EMD. There are over 10,000 Gators. How are you offering more value to these Gators? Why should one work with you and not me, or work with that Gator and not me? Or you know what I'm saying? What are you offering above just cash? On my side, I offer free Gator lending. I actually don't even charge when I lend EMD. So y'all are probably wondering, oh my God, Max, you've lended on 8 deals and you haven't made any money. Well, yeah, I make money when I sell the deal. I'm a dispo shop. So that's one of the values I can bring. I can actually lend EMD and not charge my wholesalers. Now, you probably can't do that, but what other values can you bring? Can you comp deals for them? Can you give them free lists? Are you friends with a skip tracing service? Can you give them scripts? Can you get them access to software? Guys, I'll talk about all this in another video, but that's actually how you get more deals. People are bringing me deals every single day. The deals are coming to me. I'm not going to the deals because people know that I offer the most value. How can you match the value that I'm offering in your area or even in DFW? That's the hard truth. You're probably not offering enough value to these wholesalers or to the investors. Full video on that coming out really soon. So if you want to be closing, you know, double close, gap lending, transactional funding, Morby method deals, all that stuff, guys, value is everything. The third thing I want to talk about is how to actually close more deals. Well, guys, I have a dispo shop, so I can literally be the one selling the deals. So my team knows what we have to get it under contract at. And then my team knows, okay, based off of the price and what we're getting under contract at, should we be lending EMD on this deal? And that's why our success rate is 80%. And the 2 deals that didn't work actually was outside of our control. Foundation was bad and the freaking 7-Eleven next door. So that's why my success rate is so high, because I know how to actually sell the deals and what price we should be getting them at. You can be implementing the same strategy and you don't need to open or own a dispo shop. So hopefully that gives you some ideas about the 8 EMD lending deals that I got in Pace Morby's Gator lending group. My goal is to give you a high-level overview of who I am, the deals I got, how I know if this is a good deal, how I find these deals, and how I'm actually closing more of these deals. Subscribe because I'll be making in-depth videos on all of these topics and more. And if you implement these 3 strategies, guys, you're going to be able to take your Gator lending to the next level. You can actually make a full-time business out of EMD lending if you do it properly. But then if you use these same strategies and you push it to double closing, transactional lending, gap funding, and all the other crazy stuff that I probably don't even understand or know about, Gator 92.0, guys, these lessons that I'm teaching you will apply to all that and will make you a multi-millionaire. I can't wait to make more videos for you. I love you all so much. And hey, I'm not going to say bye. You know who's going to say bye? You know who's going to say bye? Look, it's Captain Soup. It's Captain Soup. Oh, well, thank you, buddy. Bye, y'all.